Today we're gonna have a look at this beautiful camera. This is the Olympus AZ-230, also known as the Infinity Zoom 230 and the IZM-230, probably in other regions of the world. We are in Europe, so this camera is called like this here. This camera was introduced in 1991, was discontinued in 1992, and of course this camera takes normal 35mm film, as we all know, and with DX coding. Is this DX coding? Yes, with for ISO from 50 to 3200. This is a 200 ISO film, but this is my test film, so I don't care. This camera has a 38 to 90mm zoom lens, 7 elements in 7 groups, with a maximum aperture of 4.5 in the wide mode to 7.2 in the tele mode. I will show that in a second. The focusing system is an autofocus system with infrared diodes, multi-beam system with 116 steps, and the focus range from 1.4 meters to infinity. What is 1.4 meters? Something like that. That's okay. Of course, this camera has a fixed lens, no filter thread, and the lens protection here is electrically operated double slider. The shutter speeds go from 1 to 1/500th of a second and is automatically done by the camera. The exposure metering is center weighted automatic with spot metering option. We will have a look at that in a second. There's an automatic flash activation, but of course you can change that. I will show that in a second. The flash is of course built in, has a guide number of 13, and the flash power is variable, dependent on the distance, which is very cool. Of course we have a anti-red eye flash. We have a viewfinder, of course, a Kepler viewfinder with parallax marks for close-ups, autofocus and flash LED indicators, and a diopter adjustment. We have a self-timer, an electronic self-timer. I really don't know how it works right now. Approximately 12 seconds says my sheet here. And we will have a look at that in a second. And power supply is 2 CR123A batteries. It's about 400 grams without the batteries. So, but the cool thing about this camera is the built-in remote control, which is here. Put that out, and you have this little control here, and you can, for group shots, when you want to be inside them, you can go from 1 second to 3 seconds. This is a feature I've never seen in a camera, and this camera is relatively cheap. So I will show it in a second. Let's put this thing back in. And the common issue seems to be that the battery compartment breaks. I hope I don't break it. No, I didn't break it. So the first thing is the battery. I hope they're charged. First this one. Oh, that sounds good. I took this camera to my trip to Valencia. Took nice pictures with it, and I hope, yeah. Okay, it says the battery's not fully charged. Maybe this one. Oh, that sounds good. And let's, yeah. Okay, to open the camera, just press this button. To go to macro mode, you can press this button. Okay, here you can change the flash settings. Here can you change the different modes, like spot metering, portrait mode. C, what is C? I don't know. So this is the normal self timer. Of course, this here is the zoom. And I think that's it with all the different settings. Nice sound, isn't it? So we open up the back of the camera because I want to make a tutorial. I sold this camera and I want to show the, I think it's a girl who bought this camera, how this camera works. So you take this film roll, because I think it's her first film camera and she will probably fail. And I don't want her to lose her pictures. So you take the film cartridge, put it in like here, and then put this thing up here. This should be flat. Important. And then you close the back. And if you did it right, before there was a E and now here's a 1. That means that the film is now spooled, I don't know, here, is rolled up here. And now you're ready to shoot. Me, for my part, I just take pictures in auto mode, like that's the simple thing. I don't use any zoom. And then you shoot your pictures. Important thing to show, of course, is this feature. So, totally forgot that. So, the camera is right here. I have here this remote control. I used that a couple of times. And now I can just press this button. What does this button do? And we have a self timer. It goes from like 3 seconds or 1 second. Nah. Why it won't work? In Germany, we call this Vorführeffekt. Oh, no. I think the distance. Yeah, it probably was the distance. So that's a really nice feature. And the camera counts how many frames you already took. And the film will automatically rewind when it's full. And or maybe I will show just like the normal self-timer feature. So you can go here on subject, on this, and you press the button, and then it has approximately 12-second auto time. Not auto timer, self-timer. Self-timer. Yeah. So, and we will shoot some more pictures until the film is full. So normally the films have 24 frames or 36. But, oh, you heard it? And now the film spools back. Don't open it up before the film spools, because then you will lose all your pictures. Happened to me a lot of times. Not nice. Wait. So, now it's on E for empty probably again. Now you can open up the film back. You see the film is again inside here. Nice and light tight. No light gets in here. And now you can take this to your local DM or Rossmann, or to shut up, or somebody who will develop this film. And that's it. Happy shooting. If you want to see another tutorial about another camera, just tell me. I have so many cameras, I can make a tutorial on everything. If you have other questions on film photography, feel free to ask. If you want to tell me how bad my English is, go ahead, I don't care. Fickt euch, ihr Missgeburten. Und that's it. See you next time.